26th will be the 250th anniversary of the United States. And it might be nice to do a great citywide celebration for the 4th of July. We already do fireworks. We might consider a parade, Uncle Sam reading the Constitution on the steps, a citywide picnic, lots of things that could be done. I've talked to the Daughters of the American Revolution, who have a local chapter. They are part of the America 250, which is the national celebration for this. There's a name for the something centennial, continual, whatever, I can't pronounce it. But anyway, there's a nationwide effort going to do this. Walmart is one of the national sponsors. The Daughters of the American Revolution is. They've already put a marker over at the Crothersville Library. They are very excited about working with us if we want to do something of this nature. Part of the national program is something in the schools for grades 3 through 12. And I think, you know, anything we could do to support civic engagement, citizenship for kids in schools would be great. And to see, you know, are the Kennett schools involved in that program? Anyway, just putting it out there for consideration. If there's interest, you know, we could work with the chamber, with the other civic groups, you know, the churches, the schools, just anyone who would want to be a part of helping to make a fun community event. I think about the kind of excitement, engagement we have with the small town Christmas, and I could see something like that for the 4th of July. So that's just not asking for any decisions tonight, just to think about it. And, you know, if people are interested, maybe we could get a committee going on that. So that's my new business.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Mayor? Yes, sir.
Last week when we were in Jefferson City, with the state surplus property, they found 2 60 kW generators there. One of them's got 91 hours on it, and another one's got 241 hours on it. You know, the street department's in need of to replace an old generator down there that was old when I went down there. On the main building that's been there. They're $4,750 a piece. They have to run and generate before they can leave up there. I'm not going to say that there might not have to be something done to them to make them work, but they're fairly new. They're digital generators. I just think it'd be a very good thing for us to replace the one at the street department, and then we don't have one that's portable. If we needed a shelter, I'm speaking for Lance Davis now, but if we needed a shelter at the American Legion building or the VFW or one of the church facilities, we don't have a generator to help power that.
Great. $4,700 is pretty reasonable for it.
If they're not already gone.
Yes, I mean, they're first come, first served. I saw these last Thursday, but that's, we're bringing it to the council tonight to see about that. I don't have
the investment if
You
you all
all want
want
to
to
follow up on that.
we would still have to provide the transportation, you know, to get them here, either send a truck up there or maybe get a hot shot. If we're gonna provide, I mean, if we can get one, I think it's worth the transportation to get it home, but I thought if we get 2, it's not gonna cost any more for transportation purposes. We haven't discussed exactly where we'll come up with that money.
Yeah,
you know,
that's something we have to
$10,000,
look at.
but if we can get them, we can come up with that money. But I'd like to put that out in form of a motion.
This one out here is getting some age on it too.
The chief.
Yes.
We got another one to replace this
Yeah,
one with.
this one here, and I don't know, Dennis, if you were on the council at the time, but we have a replacement generator that will go here. It came from Station 2, the old Station 2.
Okay.
And it's at the compress. I've already done some legwork on that. It's plenty big enough to run this entire building. It just needs to be
Okay.
brought here and hooked
I
up.
wasn't aware of that. I know this one has got some age.
Yeah,
on it.
oh yeah, yeah, this one's old.
Is that what we're planning on a reserve, emergency management reserve for, to fund that generator movement?
I don't know. I would think that we could
The
utilize our
portable
gas
one,
and water.
that's where it needs to come out
Well,
of.
I would hope.
You're talking about
What'd
the
you
two
say?
that rings on.
The portable one needs to come out of the
Emergency management.
emergency management. That would be the more
I don't
appropriate.
know.
It's got $10,725 in it.
I've asked to spend $1,500 out of there and I can't spend that, so I don't know. If they want to spend 10 out of it, that's y'all's money, you can do what you want.
Oh, 47.50 now, yeah.
Whatever. If you buy
Times two,
of
though.
them.
Well,
If you buy two of them.
the street department, I thought maybe it can come out of.
We can get that decided. If y'all wanna move forward with it, we can find the money. We have the
Let's
money.
find out if they're available, and then we'll work on where the money's gonna come out of.
But you need to have a vote tonight if you wanna pursue purchase it. You need to vote on that this evening.
I'll make a motion that
So
we
you can-
second that.
Okay. We have a motion and a second to purchase the two generators that are still available for $47.50 apiece.
Discussion.
Yes, sir.
There are 60 KW generators up there. They might, one of those might be gone, so we you still get one with a few more hours on it than that. Is that still all right, or are we just buying just those two that I mentioned?
I think
Oh, there's
we'll
more
allow-
than two available?
More than two up there.
Oh, I got you.
But those, I didn't go through every one of them, but I saw those 2 hours with low hours on them.
That if we change the motion to up to $10,000 for two
Well,
generators.
the price would be the
The
same.
price would be the same.
The price would
Number
be
of
the
hours
same
will be
as
more.
60 KW. It just might have more operating
hours,
hours.
all right.
Then
I think we ought to look at the low hour.
I want to request those,
Yeah.
yes.
But
But
if they're
we
gone,
might, one of them might be gone and it might have 350 or 400 hours on it or something. Yeah.
it's
Is
still a
that
good
still
price.
okay?
I think that'll be fine in that motion.
Restate that motion.
We're buying two generators for $47.50,
That's what I wrote down, but I didn't know if I did any of that other.
more or less.
Okay.
Any discussions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Keep it consistent. All righty.
You know,
Can we back up just a little bit?
Yes, that's what I was trying to. All right, other item of new business.
I didn't include that in your packet because we just got this in. So if you remember, Mr. Knoll has diligently been going through and identifying and condemning properties for the demolition grant that we're gonna apply for. And so in that process, then once he did that, then he had to take, how many did you take over there?
I think there was 40.
40 properties that had to have title searches, because part of that process is you gotta find out who owns those properties and notify those property owners or heirs or whatever. Anyway, so we got the bill for those title searches is $10,250. We have asked more than once, the planning commission is going to write that grant, but what we hope is this could be counted toward the city's match that we're applying for a $400,000 grant. The city had already, you all had already approved, the city would designate $200,000 as the required match. So,
And we've already approved to
You've already
move
approved.
ahead with this
yes, yes.
expenditure.
Yes, you approved to do all this, but we just didn't know an amount for sure. So, number one, you approved the expenditure, although it needs to be paid because we've already had the work done. But, and where do you want to take the money? I know where Jake wants to take it, and where the mayor wants to take it, but, and where Mr. Pelt probably wants to take it.
Well, there's nothing on, cleanup, 3808, so it should have come out of.
And what, are you looking at?
The cleanup and beautification,
Oh,
$3,808.
yeah, that's where
That's
we.
not-
There's not enough, that money gets, we get money in from that, from the compost, but then we pay the money out of that for the roll-offs.
Mhm.
Kennett Conference Reserve? $36,000. Would you rather come out of general checking? City revenue checking?
I was afraid you were going to say that. That's where we've been tapping into.
Mm-hmm.
And I say it's the checking.
Well, this probably couldn't,
You know, it's-
But what about community
I like your thought.
development?
That's for our, that's for our grant.
No, the tear down houses.
Thank you.
This is the first step of tearing down houses.
That
If you don't wanna make this motion for the expenditure of the finance and
we'll figure out.
put it in the
Yeah.
finance committee's hands to,
The compressor reserve, what do you, how do you use that money?
it is
He does it.
a conference.
Yeah, it's set
Yeah,
aside.
it is.
Steve, we put that in there,
The compressor reserve, it's got 36,354.
that's where we took the roof repair out, and we did roof repairs and stuff like that, was out of that reserve. So that's what that's there for, is for
Yeah.
big problems over there.
Oh, I thought he said, okay, never mind. I was thinking
We have a
about
motion.
compost.
We entertain a motion,
So,
a motion to,
yeah,
I'll make a motion to pay the bill, and
Yeah.
the finance committee determine where the funds come from.
That's a second, Mr. Thomas.
yes, I'll second.
questions, discussions? All in favor, say aye.
Yeah.
All opposed?
He said, "Oh, no, no, no." Yeah.
All right. One other item before you come up. We had a trip to Jefferson City last week. I just want to give a small report on that. We see some of the items that were on display. We had a large meeting with practically every legislator from the state, governor, lieutenant governor, treasurer, every state government official. And it was a very good, productive meeting, and I think we'll have movement, some good, productive movement out of that. So, good things for our future. So, that's about all that I want to report on that, but it was a very productive meeting. So now, has anybody got anything to add that was there? Okay.
I'd just like to thank the folks who made the trip, because that wasn't an easy thing. It sounds like just a trip to Jeff City, but I think there was a lot
No,
of
there's a lot.
standing time, walking around, visiting, just being nice.
Well, the thing is, and they told us this, we gotta be a squeaky wheel. We're so far away from Jeff City, our population's not great, you know, not large, like it would be St. Louis, Kansas City. We gotta be a squeaky wheel. In order to get funding from the state that others will get, we've got to, and that's essentially what we've done.
We squeaked.
We squeak.
Good job.
You're up. So wanted to introduce, University of Missouri Extension, council member.
Yes, Sarah and I are both compliments.
Oh,
She does it all the time.
I'm sorry, I'm talking. I do have some packets.
Would you care to introduce yourself to
Oh,
us?
sorry. I'm Ally Shear. I am just a board member or council member for University of Missouri Extension Council. And we just wanted to come and introduce ourselves and let you guys know kind of what we did.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome.
Just gonna gotta share. There was more of you than I expected.
Thank you.
May have to share one.
Yeah. So, like I said, we just wanted to come and let you guys know kind of what we do. We are an extension of the University of Missouri. I like to phrase it as we are community engagement. We are here to offer programs through the University of Missouri to help better our community. We offer things like 4-H. I know currently Dunklin County doesn't have a strong 4-H program. That's something that we are looking at changing and really want to actively change. We have horticulturalists, and pretty much if you could think of it, I'm sure we have a program to go with it. Nutrition, we go into a lot of the schools, our nutrition specialists to help teach kids nutrition. I know we've done some of the stuff like to fall into the arts, we're out there. And we are just kind of wanting to know what you guys would like to see from us. How we can better assist you guys. Our plan is to go and ask the same question to all of the city councils in Dunklin County.
Great. I can't think of anything. I don't know if anyone here has suggestions.
Answer questions to the best of my ability.
I just like to know, do you know why there's a reluctance or why we don't have strong 4-H? I grew up in 4-H a long time ago. It was active for many, many years and it's just a wonderful program.
Oh, it is phenomenal, and it covers so many things for so many ages. We didn't really have anyone to run our 4-H program down here. That, we're looking to change that. We definitely want to get 4-H back up and going. Our council hasn't been very strong in the last few years, and so we have council members now who want to build it and want to be an active part of our community.
Well, I was just gonna say, the McClellan's, Del McClellan, who is the farm manager at ASU, that they do the ag building at the fair. And so, they were he was on the board at South, I believe, but so they were very strong 4-H down there. And they're the ones, if you see during the fair, 4-H brings the livestock up and those kids and a lot of their exhibit. So they've tried to get it
Yeah,
kind of
and
going and.
we definitely want contact information for them, that way we can partner with them and build that.
But yes, Stoddard County had a 4-H specialist, and so the 4-H specialist from Stoddard County would come down and bring the 4-H entries from Stoddard County, and they no longer have a 4-H specialist.
Stoddard County still has a very good 4-H program, and we're looking to learn and
Yes.
build from their 4-H program.
Do you meet with the school system on that?
Not currently. It is something that we have brought up, that we would like to do more stuff in our school system, because we feel like Kennett's missing a lot of opportunities because we're not.
Where are all the specialists based?
So we have a specialist in multiple counties. So down here, we have Mike Millen. He is a specialist that is based out of here. Rick. What is Rick's last name? Rickman, I think.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Brain thinking far. He is based out of Kennett. We have 2 nutrition specialists that are also based out of Kennett, and I believe that is all we currently have based out of Kennett. Now, we do have some that are based out of,
Mississippi County.
yep. So, up at the Delta Center and things like that, so they're definitely close by. And they're always around. If you guys would like to see a class taught, I know we have at the library coming up, we have a course, What's the Worst That Can Happen, that teaches through estate planning, and why estate planning is so important. We also have a horticulture class coming up as well, that will, I believe, will be held in our office in Southern.
Mike Milan is really good as far, he works diligently with plants and stuff like that, horticulture.
I've had the experience of calling him, like, why is my grass dead?
Yeah.
And he comes out and
He'll
looks
come out
at
and
it.
look at it.
You see a bug, and he will be the one to tell you exactly what kind of bug, what it does, and why it's there.
That's right.
He is so helpful.
And we're lucky to have him. He's, he should have retired a long time ago, but he still stays kind of active and all that. But anyway, the Missouri Extension Council, we meet the second Tuesday of the month. And anybody would be welcome to come to our meeting.
We do have open meetings.
Open meeting,
Would love
anybody's
to
welcome to come.
see you guys there.
And any suggestions that y'all would have for the Missouri Extension Council, please let us know. And we try to work it out.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything else before we adjourn? We will need to go into a closed session for a brief 5 minutes, so we will not take a break unless there's really a need in one. So we need a motion to go to close.
Motion to adjourn, motion to close.
There we go. Sounds good. Roll call vote.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here.